say that it feels right.
Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this fun pink glitter cut crease. I'm not too sure what I'm going to call this yet, but it is super fun. Kept the lid pretty simple and just wanted to make it all about the crease. I used the Modern Renaissance palette today by Anastasia. This is their first eyeshadow palette that is permanent, and what a one to make permanent. This is such a beaut. I love this palette already, and I've had it for maybe about a week and a half. I have dug into, if not all of these shadows already. These shadows are blendable, they're easy to work with, they're long wearing. If you have any of the Anastasia single eyeshadows, then you know what I'm talking about. If you guys would like to see how I created this look, then just go ahead and keep watching. If you aren't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're almost to 100. I will see you in the next one.
First things first, I am surprisingly going to be doing my brows on camera today. I actually do not like how they turned out. I used the Anastasia brow definer, and I am probably going to get so much hate for this, but I actually did not like it. If you can see, I kind of felt like I struggled a little bit with it, but it's okay. We're moving on. Set the brows. I'm going to use my Maybelline Brow Drama Brow Mascara. It's just a dark tinted brow gel. Just prime my eyes using my concealer, which I believe was the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and then I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. To set that concealer, I'm going to take a Morphe single shadow, and this is in Silk. This is my hands down holy grail. I'm setting the eyeshadow for the lids. I absolutely love this, and as you can already tell, I did put on some duct tape just so that that line is precise and we can get the sharpness that we want. Taking Golden Ochre from the palette with a fluffy blending brush, we are going to use that as our transition shade and start to map out that crease. I'm just using windshield wiper motions. With a detailed brush and Cypress Umber, I am now going to put that also in the crease, and now is where you are going to start wanting to carve out that crease. To add some color into the crease, I'm going to take a flat definer brush and Love Letter, and I'm going to put that right over those shades that are in the crease. Going back in with my buffing brush with nothing on it, I'm just going to blend all those colors out and together. To clean up the lid, I'm going to go back and use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. You can use foundation, concealer, whatever you feel. I was just using the concealer from the same day in a very small detailed brush. So first, I would like to greatly apologize for these next clips. I did not realize that I was not level with the camera, I guess you could say. But pretty much all I'm doing is I'm taking my NYX. This is the crystal liner in silver, and I'm just going to now outline that crease right along where we have been working this whole entire time. Starting off the glitter with a pretty thin line, I then, after I traced it and got the feel of it, I went back in and did it so it was a little bit more opaque. You probably guessed it, I'm now going to take my Too Faced sketch marker in black, and I'm going to just wing out this liner. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to apply some mascara in falsies, and my camera just so happened to cut off when I was applying falsies. To prime my face, I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics Porefessional Matte Rescue Gel. I'm just going to apply that with my hands and press it into the skin. For foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation today. Oh my goodness, cannot get enough of this. I'm going to apply it with a damp beauty sponge. To conceal and also highlight, I'm going to be using the Morphe Brushes Concealer, and this is in Bare Skin. I'm just going to put that under the eyes, the forehead, the nose, on the chin, and then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty sponge.
This is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word.
Something that I don't do too often, but wanted to do it in this video. I wanted to bake for you guys, so I'm going to be using the Airspun translucent powder, and I'm just going to go in with that damp beauty sponge. RIP to my Makeup Forever face compact. That is actually what I'm going to be using to set the rest of the face. Once I have set my whole face, I'm just going to now go back and wipe away any of that baking powder. With my Morphe M527 in the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to use the first shade in the bottom row, and I'm going to just start bronzing up the face. Now, to carve out those cheeks even more, I am going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and I am going to snatch those cheeks. For blush, I'm going to be using the Makeup Geek blush in Promise Ring. It is just going to add that very light pink, baby pink kind of color to the cheeks. If you couldn't already tell, I was very excited to use this next product. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. I'm sure you have seen and also heard about it, but this is a beautiful highlight. Dipping back into the Modern Renaissance palette, I am going to take Vermeer and use that as a brow highlight. Taking Cypress Umber, I am going to use a flat angled brush, and I'm going to put that right on the lower lash line. Using Love Letter on a tapered blending brush, I'm going to just buff out and blend that lower lash line. Going back in with Vermeer, I am going to use that as the inner corner highlight, and then I'm just going to put on some mascara on my lower lashes. For the lips, first, I'm going to be using the NYX Lingerie, and this is in Lace Detail.
It feels right, it feels right, yeah, I can only say that it feels right, it feels right, it feels right, yeah, I can only say that it feels right.
Over top of that, I'm going to apply the Essence Liquid Lipstick in Almost Real. I don't really know why they call this a liquid lipstick because it gives more of a glossy feel, but we're just going with it. Now for the finishing touches, which I almost forgot, but we are going to set the face using the NYX Dewy Finishing Setting Spray. And now you are completely done with this look. Thank you guys so much.
There's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels